Hey fam, we are back with another video. I actually have my little but not so little puppy up here. She was walking around and being a bit of a nuisance, so we are trying to have her in our lap for at least a little bit, aren't we? Maybe she'll go to sleep and I can record some videos. Hey? Hey fam, welcome back to another video. Today I really want to touch on something that's quite important. Excuse me? Bless you. Something that I believe is really important but is not talked about very often is how lonely the creator road can be. I've noticed over the years how much stuff I really need to say no to and how much opportunity this can provide for me to say yes to stuff, but it can also be a little bit difficult to have a balance, I guess, especially as life changes, as work changes, if you move house and you have different friends around you, if different friends leave after university or to get new jobs, to move on to other stuff, have kids, whatever it is. There is so much change happening all the time, and even just in the collective world space. And I find that especially if you are trying to build a business or build a life as a creator, as a social media creator, it can mean a lot of sacrifice. And of course, there's also great sides to this. And it is something that is very important to create that dream life, that dream job. But the sacrifice can be incredibly disheartening sometimes, I find. Incredibly lonely. And it can be really difficult to find your space in the world. Find your space as a creator that maybe has a day job that's completely unrelated or somewhat related. Maybe the people around you really don't understand what you're doing, and that's okay. That's pretty normal. Sometimes through this journey you will meet people and they will live on the other side of the country, other side of the world, and you will have a great relationship with them, but you cannot see them in person either that often or at all. Maybe you can't even Skype with them or Zoom call with them or stream with them, call them, whatever it is that you prefer to do. And that can be hard as well. But it's also good to know the kind of people that you do want in your life, and if there's no one around you that you can really find fits into that space, it's okay to leave that space open for other people to come in. I find that with different workspaces and with people leaving and coming and going, there's always new energies coming through, and it's okay to get to know those new people, and maybe there will be your person for a month or 6 months or a year, and then maybe you will never speak to them again, or there's just life happens, right? But it means that there are also always opportunities for growth, either with new friends, or maybe you'll meet someone who's also a creator and that will mean growth in business. Of course, there's also growth in the fact that you can go to therapy, you can read books from other creators or other people of importance that have achieved something that you also want to achieve, or can teach you some good life lessons that you may have not been taught when you were younger. There's so many opportunities because there are so many voices in the world and so many different types of people, and all of those people are at different life stages, and so are you. You're at one life stage right now, and maybe in a week or a month or a year you'll be in a completely different life stage, and you may not have seen any of it coming, or you may have had an idea and be manifesting it, but it's guaranteed not to work out exactly the way you want, because it's usually the universe showing us an even better way. We get clear, we write it down, we visualize it, we manifest, and then we get out of the way, basically. And this, of course, can mean that sometimes you are just lonely. You don't have many people in your life. You're just going to work, having maybe subpar conversations, and coming home and doing your stuff and going to bed, and maybe that's what you do for a while. But within that, there is also purpose, and you will meet a couple of people at least you can even just have good conversations with during the day, and that will give you some fuel, that will help soothe that part of yourself. And of course, there are also books and podcasts out there where you can find creators online and offline that help you visualize your goals and help provide a voice that is similar to yours. It helps you feel like you have someone to talk to. You have someone that gets you, that understands you, or understands something that you're really trying to grapple with or grow with at that time. And that's really, really beautiful. That's part of the beauty of so many people being in this world and having been here before us and people that will be here after us. There are so many voices and so many things that we can learn. You just have to find that path that you want to go down, and you have to take it yourself. Because in the end, you are your own person, and only you can create your dream life, your dream job, your dream relationship, home, whatever it is. I like to think of friendships, jobs, workplaces, events in life as chapters. And this means that I explore a chapter to its fullest extent. Maybe as the protagonist, I learn a certain thing that I was needing to, and then it moves on. Maybe some of the characters disappear. Maybe I change, and that's totally okay. Maybe there's a new setting, a new scene in work or life or home or family, whatever it is. And it just gives more opportunity for growth. It gives more opportunity for change, for personal growth, and for new things to develop. So try and not get too bogged down with the loneliness if that is something you're feeling. I am also always here if you want to leave a comment, or you can DM me on Instagram at Kalilican. Any things you want me to share or expand on, feel free to leave a comment about that as well. We're on this journey together, and I will see you guys very soon. Okay? Bye, loves.